Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on DGSNinja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Premier Series qualifiers for the preteen division here at ROC City Ninja in Rochester, New York. I'm Joe Moravsky, alongside Kane Molden. Kane, the Mature Kids division, only saw one challenge course clear. Do you think we're going to see more in the preteen division?
Yeah, well, the crazy thing is, across the kids division and the mature kids, there's only been one per division. There was one in kids male, then two in the mature kids. So maybe we'll see three in the preteens. You know, you never know.
That'd be nice.
But
yeah, this is proving to be a tough series so far. Really tough to beat these obstacles, to get through the full course, the amount of time required.
no, absolutely. Just as a reminder, we've gone through the kids and mature kids. So now we are on to the final age group of the day. And then tomorrow we will have the amateur, teen, and elites. You won't want to miss it.
Yeah, I still am tempted to fly out to one of these events and still try to qualify for the Premier Series final, but just loving commentating too much, I think.
Yeah, true. Can't say
It's
I'm
fun.
particularly tempted to hop in the elite division myself, but we have a lot lined up for the remainder of the season. We have Ascend there, and then furthermore in September, we've got a couple more, one in France, one in Canada. The first Canadian Premier Series qualifier. I mean, the scale of the season has doubled, I would say, compared to last season.
Yeah, and I think the talent level has doubled as well. It's one of the reasons why I'm loving commentating so much, to see these young athletes and just seeing how much they've grown, how much stronger they've got. It's kind of scary. It's like watching some of the mature kids division about a half hour ago or so. We're seeing some things that you wouldn't expect from mature kids, and they're just crushing it. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and anyone who is bold enough and fast enough to qualify will be going to the Premier Series finals. But furthermore, yeah, these are the best of the best. Just to clarify, the top 25% in the World Championships or in the seasonal standings will be invited, as well as some athletes we deem as worthy enough, so to speak. So this is the Thor's hammer of the World Ninja League. Only those who are worthy may compete. But why don't we get into the format?
Yeah, so the format, we have the placement course first. So if you're just new to the Premier Series, that means everyone here gets a chance to run the course as fast and as smoothly as they can, let's hope, to place themselves in order for the challenge course. Fastest or furthest fastest will run last, and whoever unfortunately doesn't have the run of their lives is going to be running early on in the run order. So it is important, it is critical that the placement course run is as good as you can make it.
Yeah, but that's not where you should put all your eggs into, so to speak. Challenge course will determine who is going to the Premier Series finals. The top 4 in both the male and female division will be going to Modus for the Premier Series finals. You won't want to miss it. Who will be crowned Premier Series champion? We'll have to wait and see in November.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting to watch. And these placement courses are so fast. And even if you don't have a great run, we have seen plenty of times where somebody that is a higher seed actually has to run really early and will crush the course. It is just more of a perk to be running last in the run order. You get to see what you have to do to qualify. So anything can happen out here today. It's going to be really fun. We have a really exciting course with some unique obstacles, some you've seen before, and we have just an incredible field of athletes. We have, I think, 6 females, and we have about 18 males, I think, running the course today. Liam coming out of Canada, which will be fun, in a field of United States flags. We'll see how he can do for good old Canada.
Yeah, we've been seeing, various slew of Canadian athletes. It's great to see something amongst the red, white, and blue. Something a little different. And I like seeing them qualify as well. That's fun. We have a lot of capable athletes though, who are here to display their talents. Of course, Alfio definitely up there. Could pull away with this. We've got a couple more athletes where that came from, though. Obviously, we have Lucas as well. Lucas Brozina. It's going to be tight, I can tell. Especially the preteen male division. There's a lot of competitors here and only 4 slots to go around. So, I mean, if you want to make it, then the bar is going to be set very high.
Well, we're going to go into, I think, our demo runs in just a second here, but here's the obstacle list for the placement course. We're going to start with some balance, head into Cannonball Alley, and then just try to keep on flowing through the course. It's not going to be easy, but sometimes efficiency wins out on these courses and just being as smooth as you can. But I think we're going to be going to the demo right now so we can kind of see what these competitors going to be up against.
Yeah, we just saw Cannonball
Let's take it
Alley.
down. Yep.
Oh, nope. Now
Maybe we just had the camera pointed on him here. Either way, we're down at ROC City Ninja in Rochester, New York, and a lot of these obstacles, they're going to be a challenge for these kids. So it looks like we're going with the demo right now.
Yep. Around the balance beams and into Cannonball Alley. This one's going to be tough to do fast, I feel, because you got to do a lot of follow-throughs, I would say.
Yeah, when you don't have rings to kind of bump through and you're matching on your own hand, that can be challenging. I wonder if we see one-arm bump throughs, which are really dangerous. You know, you make the grab and then you're like, uh-oh, I don't have a good grip, but I'm committed to one hand. I'm sure we'll see some people do it, and hopefully they have the grip strength to do it. That's a tricky one too right there.
Yeah.
Like our demo guy is smiling.
A little close there, hopefully. Yeah, the lâcher lane, hopefully they know how to lâcher, you know, a thing or two about it. Then the turnpike, you use that door, use the steps, whatever way you can. Ooh. Youch.
Well, hey, just a demo run.
Yeah.
Overall, what I'm seeing so far, not terribly tricky, which is good, you know, placement run, but as by design here, having the ability to link obstacles at the end is going to be the fastest. And there's a lot of obstacles here on this last obstacle. No wonder they're calling it Sombrero Street. It's a street of ninja obstacles. Oh, it's not. I thought that was the last obstacle.
That was the harbor. This is
you know what?
Sombrero.
I see that. Oh. Hey, you know what? That's not easy. I take back everything I just said. There's a lot of links followed by a lot more links. So this will be interesting. Really, really interesting.
You know, what we saw in the last division was that people would grab one side of those sombreros. I don't know if that's as practical because obviously your fingers are a little larger if you are a preteen, but you never know.
Well, it looks like Kendall is going to be our first athlete of the preteen female division. Let's see it.
All right, well, favorite obstacle type is foot dexterity. That's definitely an unpopular opinion, but definitely a respectable one. It could come in handy given the circumstances.
Ooh, nice skip.
Yep. Taking advantage of that wingspan. I still don't know what that thing is called. It's colored like the Cat in the Hat thing one.
Is it an Omega ring? Is that the name of it? An Omega ring?
Oh,
Kendall! Kendall! Oh.
Man, giving us a scare.
Catch your breath, Kendall. Yep, catch your breath. But don't stop moving. Come on. 45 seconds. Not a lot of time.
Wow. Okay. Well, the lâcher lane can clean this up here. Nice. Keeping the rhythm up.
Going to have to keep moving here for sure because 32 seconds and these final few obstacles are not going to be fast. They are a long, slow sequence of obstacles.
Yeah, not ideal. You probably want to have about 35 seconds going into the second to last obstacle. Oh, but she falls back.
Oh, no. It looks like that's no hands. Is that correct?
I think you're allowed to use
She didn't look like she reached down for it. Oh, yeah?
At least you were.
Well, hey, that's what happens. Okay. So that's what happens in these placement courses. You're moving so fast, sometimes too fast, and you just make these little mistakes and you try to commit to what you were going to do in the first place. But sometimes if you make a mistake and you try to commit, even though the mistake's been made, it kind of messes you up. Maybe that's what happened there. But either way, great run. And we have Aria up next here. Let's see if she can pull off a clear here on the placement course.
Ooh, 6th in the power rankings. Interesting.
Wow.
Again, not
Aria's
perfect metric, but I mean, if you're top 10, that's pretty good.
Aria's got a quick question, it looks like. But yeah, top 6 power ranking, grand champion in the power rankings. That's that's a serious athlete. So let's see what she's got here.
All right. Moving through. I mean, these first few obstacles I feel like are just easing yourself into this. That's what it's all about.
Wow, tricky, but really confident, looking good. She had the right idea there.
Had to turn around though and uses a little bit more time than you probably wanna. And emphasis on time because this is a very speed-oriented course. Ooh!
Ooh, nice little ultra there. That was great.
Bolting through and onto the steps. There you have it.
See,
Nope.
so she did use her hands on it. So I think that is a feet-only angled step.
Huh.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a change that might mess with some of our athletes because it's an awkward jump off that door onto the steps.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost instinct to put your hands down. All right. Is it Ayla?
I think.
Ayla on the course. Having a little trouble jumping up to this set of boxes here, but nice little correction. Going for the big moves. Very nice. Smooth.
All right, well, Ayla set up in the right direction, so saving a little bit here and there. Ayla out and into the Lachey lane.
All right. Definitely a lot of Lachays in this course. Rightly so. Time limit's a little bit more than we've seen in the last 2 that I was a part of here. These placement courses.
Yeah, and I think
Having a little trouble.
what happened last run, I think it's kind of messing with her. She's really overthinking it. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, but you know what? Here we are. 28 seconds. Final 2 obstacles. We're going to have to see some links because like you said earlier, what are we thinking about? 30 to 35 seconds to get through the series, depending on how you approach these Lachays. If you're taking a backswing every one, you're never going to make it. So we got to figure something out here, Ayla. Come on, shoot through it here.
Oh!
Oh, did she get it? She's good. Gonna have to say a prayer here. Is there any way?
Ah.
Oh, man.
It was a good run, though. Making it to the final obstacle, you know, I think there's some room for improvement, though, in terms of speed. That was close. I thought she was gonna fall off to the side.
Yeah, that was a great save. And this is a tough placement course. Tough placement course. No clears after our first 3 runners. Maybe Abigail can be the first.
Yeah, I mean, could be up to the task. Plays, you know, softball. Also likes playing basketball. So definitely some very cardio intensive sports.
Yeah, when I hear basketball, that to me means adaptability, right? I feel like I learned a lot of my adaptability from basketball. You're running up the court, plays are being called, and you have to just flow with what's coming your way. I think that's just such an undervalued foundational sport. So I think Abigail's going to do great here. I don't think what we've seen so far from these other athletes are going to face her at all. I just have that feeling. I'm hoping for her here. Let's go, Abby.
Yep, been doing ninja for
Stick to your game.
5 years. So that's a lot of experience under her belt. And she's looking smooth.
Yep, that's right, Kane. Looking good so far. Moving a little slower than I like to see on the turns here. She's got to have a clock in her head. But I like how the movements are clear and concise and to the point. Not taking any extra swings than she needs.
Yeah, you know what they
Except for
say.
right there.
Yeah, he jinxed it.
I did.
No, the saying, slow, smooth is fast, definitely applies to what Abigail is doing, but she needs to pick up the pace a little bit here. 35 into this, probably under what you want.
Yeah, I agree. Smooth is good, but we gotta clear some of these obstacles. We gotta keep moving.
20 seconds on the way out. Come on, find that dismount, Abigail.
All right, let's see if she can get through this in 15. I don't know.
And now it's getting down to the wire.
No.
5 seconds. I think it's gonna need a miracle, and she's not doing any links. Abigail, that's gonna do it for her run.
Yeah, I mean, when you get down to the final 10 seconds, you don't have a whole lane of laches left. You got to go for it, right? If you fail, you fail. But I'm laughing here because Mariah, I just saw on the camera there, she got a high five from Coach, it looked like. And she started shaking her hand like, ow. And I think she said, ow. Oh, boy. Coach, don't hurt her before she goes. All right, Mariah.
Oh man, we're down to our final 2 preteen females already. Interesting. Flew by.
All right, well, we're still looking for our first clear on the placement course, which I feel like is not something I've commonly said. So these athletes are going to have to take notes, realizing that this clock and this course, they're not your friend right now. We have to be fast on these obstacles.
Yeah, but Mariah, this is what I'm talking about. The speed could be a little better. Mariah does look to be on the taller side, I'm noticing.
Yep.
Can almost reach out. Doing a little pull through. Gonna take an extra back. Oh, no. Okay, well done.
Yeah, I like what I see on Mariah. She's trying some bigger moves, but at the expense of some time. Right? Sometimes the bigger moves are not necessarily going to make it faster. That was
That
interesting.
That's a skip we
I was
saw
ready for that one.
in the mature kids. And yeah, way to go, Mariah, but she's got to pull out something at this point. 12 seconds and she's not even halfway through.
Can she monkey bar through these? Is she long enough? Is she allowed?
Oh, no, I think
she's going to have to link. She has to do it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you got to go for it.
Oh, come on. She almost had it. Yeah, we saw a lot of use of that wingspan. I can't believe she skipped half the obstacle. Twice.
Well, very challenging. I like there was a little more urgency out of that run. But we need even more if we're going to see our first clear. And Harper has been training since she was 6 years old. So, she, I feel like, is well equipped for what she's got to do here today. She did in the 2024 season won the World's Strongest Ninja for mature kids females. So, see what she's got.
Yep, Harper. Up and away. Now, top 5 in the power rankings. We've got a lot of talented athletes in attendance. Harper going about on the steps here.
That's it right there. Oh, that was close, but that's what we got to do. Can't be afraid. Jumping to the second one. I am in favor of that. Look at this. This is such a great run.
Yeah, neck and neck with Ayla's pace by the looks of it. Or at least the fastest pace to obstacle 6.
I have a feeling we're going to see a little more commitment on these links here. I'm hoping. She's shown a lot of it in the beginning of her run here. Let's see if you see more of it here at the end.
It's a little tougher to do it here. I think when you get over to the, I believe those are ape hangers, it's a little easier. Oh, no.
Thought about it.
Yeah, it was set up for something. Oh.
All right.
Okay, she's in first, but she's got to go.
Yeah, and you said we can monkey bar these, so 5 seconds away. It's going to be really tight.
Oh my gosh, no!
Oh, she touched. Oh.
Oh, denied by the dismount. And if she had another second, 2 seconds, she might have had that in the bag, but is going to be running last anyway. So there is that, silver lining.
Yeah, Harper showing why she was third placed world's strongest ninja last season. All right. Well, there is your preteen female division placement course rankings, the leaderboard here of all 6 of our ladies. We'll be seeing them back in a little bit for the challenge course. Up next, we're going to have the preteen males with Bronson Allen from Sinai Sports. Leading off these preteen boys, we've had 0 clears. Will Bronson be the first?
All right. Well, Bronson, coming off the coattails of the previous few athletes, he has something. So, in regards to beta.
Yep.
Seeing that cannonball, though, not ideal.
Yeah, Bronson's going to have to pick up the pace big time here. He's moving like you would expect on a challenge course. We're going to have to see that placement course speed kick into gear here. That sense of urgency. I like that idea. Tried to jump on the outside first, away from the angled step. Looked like it could have worked, but didn't commit to it.
Big pullback. Ooh!
Wow.
Swing on one arm.
Okay.
Little unconventional, but Bronson looking comfortable. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's looking tall, too. I like that skip. I wonder if he can monkey bar some of these a little bit easier than other athletes, length them a little easier than other athletes. Let's find out.
There it is.
There's one.
Wow.
One arm?
He's really confident. Oh, he could have this. This might
Wow.
have cleaned him up a little bit, but he's got to go.
Interesting.
10 seconds. 10 seconds going into the sombreros. But
I don't think he's going to make it. He's going to have to get a big pull.
Wow, and he
man.
would have had it too.
Jeez. This is crazy. No clears.
Yeah, this placement course asks a lot out of our athletes. And, it's rare to see a placement course where no one finishes, but we've been getting a bit of a dry spell.
Well, you know what? I think it's time for Canada to show us how it's done. I'm okay with it. I want to see it. Liam up next here. He's had plenty of time, plenty of people to watch. I think it's just going to come down to that, the confidence. We just saw the links a minute ago, and I think Liam can do it here. So let's see.
Yeah, but he is a little shorter, so it's going to require more overall power to cross that gap. But he'll cross that bridge when he gets to it. Am I right?
Go get it. We got this right here.
Liam carrying on is a little bit faster as well, so if he can keep the pace up, he might have this in the bag.
Yeah, very smart athlete from what I'm seeing so far, doing a lot of little things up there to make some very small corrections. Almost too hard for me to even explain what I'm seeing, but just changing of hand directions, and like on those laches coming off that last trapeze, he was actually looked like he wanted to reach righty, but realized his body was taking him a different direction, reach lefty. Sometimes it's weird when you're trying to link and you're so used to doing one hand in front, or in this case, Lashang with both hands at the same time. This is not a skill that a lot of kids or adults train. It's a lot of lead hand like that right there, one hand in front of the other. And it gets weird when you want to throw 2 at the same time. But he's doing great. Oh, we thought about it. I think we're going to see it, Liam. Come on. 10 seconds left.
Oh, come on.
We got to go.
This is going to be close. 5 seconds to go. He's got to do something here. Big pull. Oh, no. Oh, it's teasing us.
Oh, man. There was that little hesitation in front of Sombrero Street before he started the trapeze. Ah,
Yeah, he had to stretch
so
out
close.
for that trapeze.
Man, I'm sitting here stressing and sweating. I'm not even competing.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, that was a really, really incredible run. But still, no clears on the placement course. At this point, does this get in the athlete's head? Or does the athlete say, you know what, they're just making mistakes. I'm going to go run my game. Well, let's find out. Evan, up next from Maximum Effort Training Studio. He's already moving with a really, really good pace. And I like what I'm seeing here.
That was a great climb up.
Oh, yeah. Evan means business. 21st in the power rankings this past year here.
Yeah, I mean, 7th world champion, 4th world's strongest ninja in season 9. He's got the skills.
He's looking so good. Kane, he doesn't like to use chalk. That to me spells confidence, right? I don't need chalk.
See, he even took I don't know if it's a backspin, backswing, whatever, but he's still 6 seconds ahead, and big link through onto the anchor, into the ape hangers.
Yeah, he's setting for these links here, which is great. It looked like he threw one ultra move, which is where you lache under it and pull right through. Looks like he did one of those. He has enough time to clear here. Now it's just going to be about not making a silly mistake. 13 seconds to go. I think we're going to finally see. Not going to say it. Our first clear on the placement course. Oh my goodness.
And with room to spare as well. We thought it was going to be close, but no. Evan proving us wrong, getting it with plenty of time left on the clock, and that will be the example to go off of going forward.
Well, that's got to be giving a lot of these athletes a breath of fresh air or sigh of relief. But I'm almost nervous if this is what we're experiencing for the speed course, the placement course. What are we going to be seeing in challenge?
I guess we'll find out.
AJ Small. Yeah, AJ Small, he's up next here. His younger brother, I believe, Austin, was running in the mature kids division.
Yep, that is correct.
AJ and his brother came through Stanford Ninja Academy a couple years ago. Over the summer, I had the privilege to train these guys for a little bit, and they are talented brothers.
Yeah, the brotherly duo is a very strong combination in Ninja.
I agree. I wouldn't know personally, but I agree.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Although
AJ,
I have very competitive sisters.
AJ now coming along into the harbor here.
Oh, okay, he was going for it.
Nonetheless, I mean, still keeping up.
Yep.
Ooh.
I like the adaptability. No! Hey,
Oh.
that's okay, though. That's okay. And you know why it's okay? You made a mistake going for it. We can't be afraid to fail. I know his coach would be saying the same thing. You never want to finish a course and run out of time because you held back, right? You always give it your all. If you come up a little short, that's Ninja. And he's not out of the competition. He's just got a different seating for the challenge course. So that was a great run, great confidence there, and we'll see him back in a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely left it all out on the course. Let's see if Ethan can, become our next finisher. Counting him down from ROC City Ninja. This is his home gym.
Yeah, home gym advantage. Even though he's never probably done this course, he's touched these obstacles in some way. So there's that aspect of home court advantage, which it's always nice to feel like you're right at home on a course.
Stretching out on those cannonballs. He is a little behind the curve here, though. Oh,
Oh, he had it.
Getting a little tongue-tied.
His hands, he shifted his hands back on the trapeze. They should have shifted forward on that transition. That was where he went wrong. It was really close. He almost could have made it, but still, once again, comes down to commitment. So Ethan's got to show some more commitment on the obstacles here if he's going to clear in time with only 36 seconds left.
Yeah, you want to be, again, at the harbor by this point, unless you are really confident in your linking abilities. But Ethan gets caught up. No.
Oh, no, that is not ideal.
Oh, skimming near the floor. Ethan playing with
We're gonna need a
fire.
miracle. Yep.
I think a little more than a miracle here. He's down to less than 10 seconds.
Oh, hey, you know what? You got to do it. Got to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if he took another backswing, he would have ran out of time right then and there. Can't knock him for that. Now we are on to another ROC City Ninja athlete. This is Adrian Campos. Now, something a little interesting. His wingspan, so he's 4'9". His wingspan is 5'2". That's crazy.
You said 4'9", 5'2"? Jeez. I'm kind of jealous. I'm 5'10". I have a 5'8" wingspan.
Oh, yeah.
It's unfortunate.
The difference is called ape index, actually. Popular term in climbing, but Adrian got to use all 4 limbs on this obstacle.
You know, I really like this obstacle because it's so subtle. The little movements you have to make to just link it the right way. And I don't think we've seen many people, if any, link it properly. But that was a good link there for the dismount. 45 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, his pace is good. I would like to see him go a little faster, though. Oh, my gosh, that was close.
He has that sense of urgency. You could see it.
Okay, he's really got to go. Yeah, he's got to move. He can't breathe here. Important, just as important as doing the obstacles is the transition between. Adrian misses the anchor. He was trying to pull it together at the end, but still a great run.
Yeah, really great run there. Can't get them all. All right. Zachary, Steel City Ninja athlete, coming up to us next here.
Man, number 3. That's crazy.
All right, well, Zach, he says one of his strengths here is speed, upper body strength, precision, endurance. I mean, it sounds like we could have just summarized that and said ninja is his strength because that is beautiful. That's exactly the tech you need when you're doing that obstacle. I was hoping to see it. That looked so smooth. Zachary is on a roll right now with a minute left.
Yeah, on an absolute crusade. Let's see how he can carry on through. Oh, that was smooth like butter.
I'm just going to sit back and watch.
Yeah, Zach coming through here. Oh, a lot of big kicks out here. And going for the links. No link on the dismount, fair enough. It's a little risky.
Yeah, his pace is definitely first place pace right now. You just got to keep it clean. Hit that buzzer at the end.
This could be it. Zach, big pull. And for the dismount, he goes into first place. 111.83. Wow.
That's one way to do it. And that was done beautifully there by Zachary. 11 or 12 seconds faster than second place. That looked so good.
Yeah, Zach, I mean, a performance very indicative of what he's done through his ninja career. Hope to see him in the challenge course, but Now we have Elliot. Starting his run gingerly on the beams there. And he's coached by Jackson Nardos, who is an incredible athlete.
That's a coach.
Jackson qualified earlier this season, so Elliot, I'm sure, would love to join him.
That was it right there. So do that again, Elliot, but just get off on this first swing if you could do it. All right. Not necessary, but certainly helpful, especially when we're talking about placement for the challenge course. Let's see if we can see a quick 1-2 out of there. Nice. Very good from Elliot. This is only his second year competing. So to be in the Premier Series second year, I mean, that says something about how good this kid really is.
Yeah, wearing the backwards green hat, looking like Luigi here.
Looking like Mac D'Amico, maybe.
Yeah.
Backwards hat, ready to put it to the pedal to the metal.
And a lot of links. This might clean him up a little better for a buzzer, but 10 seconds. And he's still not
It's
out
gonna be
of there.
close.
Oh, he's got to go. Just jump. No.
It's not gonna happen now.
Oh,
man.
that did it. He's done it now. Elliot running out of time on the sombreros. And he almost had it.
That was so close. And that comes down to, the obstacle I was talking about earlier, trying to link around on the winding country roads, obstacle 3. If you can make that turn a little more smoothly where you're not taking an extra backswing on both of those trapeze bars, that changes everything. But either way, up next, Brody, Maximum Effort Training Studio. And Brody is a big-time Ninja fan. He's been doing this for some time now. He also loves, fun fact, wears the same socks for ninja competitions. All the time. They're green with Porky Pig, dressed up as Robin. Must be his lucky socks.
That's a sentence I never thought I was going to hear.
Well, I'm glad I can deliver that to you. Let's hope they're lucky socks.
Brody steamrolling the Lachey lane, but down to 45 seconds. Yes.
On the obstacles, he's looking pretty efficient. It's just kind of like, frustrating. Dang.
Yeah, no hands on those steps can really be to your detriment if you get into a position like that. But
yep,
you can clean it up in the challenge course. Now, here's someone who I'm really excited to see run, Alfio Charon. Now, I believe, has he qualified? I should know.
Yeah, that's a great question. I feel like we've seen him already in the Premier Series this year. I know Alfio personally. I've coached him before. He's a great kid and so strong. Really, really is a competitor. He does not like to lose. He leaves it all out there. And when he doesn't, he almost gets mad with himself. So you learn a lot from Ninja. You learn a lot about your fellow athletes and also about yourself. So I'd love to see Alfio come away with his best run that he can give today.
Right, so Alfio placed 4th at Empire, so he's already qualified.
Oh, so he snuck in.
So if he lands in the top 4 in the challenge course, it will not matter. He's just doing this for fun.
So if he's already qualified, does he bump up 5th place?
Yeah.
If he were to place top 4?
Yeah, that's how that works.
All right. Well, Alfio wants more than just 4th. Alfio is a competitor, like I said. Look at those Lachays just pulling through.
Gets onto that step. Okay. There you have it. And Alfio gliding across. Now, 40 seconds is definitely behind Zachary's pace, but
maybe he can find a way to close the gap a little. He's about 8 seconds behind at the start of the obstacle. Let's see where he lands if he can get to the landing platform here. 25 seconds left.
Shakes his head. I think he was trying to go for the leg. No, that dismount. Oh, that dismount is a killer.
Well, hey, I said it earlier. Going for the link, you can't be upset about it. Next time, just give it even just a little bit more. You know, you got to learn from these mistakes, and it was a great run. We'll see him back in a little bit, the challenge course. But up next, Keaton, coming from Austin Ninjas. Grew up in Texas, recently moved to Maryland, not too far from Connecticut. Keaton, stop by Stanford Ninja Academy, say hi.
Yeah, that's the Jackson Erdo shirt. That's his favorite ninja, not just for his skills on the course, but for the kind of person he is off the course too. Keaton, big reach.
I don't think there are many ways to make that obstacle faster. He did a pretty good job there. Oh, I like that. Jumping to the outside.
I like the little shuffle as well. Oh.
Yeah, the shuffle with the hands, very important, especially when you're going laterally on a trapeze instead of forward and back.
Had to take a backswing
Looked like
there.
he had a little grimace on his face on those trapezes, like he wanted to commit but didn't. Almost showed that face of frustration, but still doing well. He's not at the fastest time, about 11 seconds or so behind the leader. 15 now, so he dropped back quite a bit here. Still has enough time if we can get some links.
Yeah. Oh, that was a little bit of commentator's curse. Oh man.
I said if we can get some links.
Yeah, I guess you didn't say when, but still.
Well, hey, all the athletes at this point know they need to link something, right? These obstacles, this course was not built for, the slow and steady athlete today. You know, maybe some placement courses you might be able to get away with it, but today it's more of you got to go for it. You have to go for it. You can't be afraid to make mistakes.
Yeah, coming up is gonna be Nolan, I believe. Nolan. Oh, I think. Nope. I think we are skipping to Lucas. Yeah, I recognize the next level ninjas. And I've seen Lucas around. Might have competed earlier this season.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No,
But
definitely.
starting off with some really big swings.
Yeah, skipping left and right and center, Lucas onto the trapezes. Turning around. But every now and then you get a little tongue-tied here.
All right, not bad. He was ahead of Zachary's pace before that start of the obstacle. Now he's behind 4 seconds. Zachary had one heck of a pace. Oh.
Yeah, a little trip. The fluffy mat is kind of another obstacle, I feel. It's tripped so many of our athletes
100%.
all weekend.
I think these angled steps are actually on mats too, which is probably one of the reasons why they're a little uncomfortable doing this obstacle as well, especially not being able to use your hands. But it doesn't even look like the angled steps are the problem here.
Oh, no, Lucas. Just reflexively putting his hands down.
That's so tough. You need to throw a foot on top of that angled step for a little more of that comfort, right? If you're landing on the edge, you better hope your shoes are clean or you're wearing a pair of Olos or something, because it's just such a tough obstacle with no hands. Nolan, up next here from the Warrior Factory in Syracuse. I believe that's where Jay Lachey was training.
Maybe you would know better than me. Nolan. Kind of smacks the Omega ring. or thing 2, as I call it. Nolan.
Oh. Oh, good save. You got to get that foot over the top or commit. There you go.
Yeah, definitely got to commit here. Committing is probably the most important part. Oh my
He
gosh.
saved that.
It was,
I thought he touched for a second. That was close.
yeah, I had to get a twinkle toes there.
All right, Nolan's really got to pick up the pace here. I'm talking jump, turn, go, like no stopping.
Yeah, 30 seconds. I'm not even sure. It would require a lot of links. Nolan,
No.
no. The balance.
Man.
Taking another name.
That's incredible. Well, Milo up next. Milo's been dancing off to the side.
Yeah.
Before every runner. Looks like he's trying to get hyped up.
Yeah, I saw that too. Let's see if that helps.
Milo, he started apparently at 18 months old. And he stepped into the gym where Ethan Swanson was, and under Swanson's guidance, really began mastering the basics, really before he even climbed his first obstacle. So, Milo's been doing this a long time. Having experience, it's a great thing, but at the end of the day, you got to get out and do what you got to do. Let's see it from Milo here.
Yep, skidding around the pillar. Milo. Oh, what's he doing? He almost looked like he was about to skip. I mean, it's possible, I'm sure, if you were bold or crazy enough, but Milo... Oh, no. Yeah, he touched the post, I saw.
Oh, that's frustrating because that puts him, in first in the run order maybe for challenge?
Pretty early.
Yeah. Well, hey, just because you're running first doesn't mean anything. Got to go out and do it. And challenge course is not going to be necessarily as fast as placement, so just kind of keep it smooth, keep it steady. Maybe we got a shot here, but up next, another ninja out of Canada, it looks like. Lincoln. Trying to show us how it's done out here.
Yeah,
Lincoln.
It was the Canadian Ninja Champion in 2023.
Yeah, he's good. Runner-up last year in 2024 also. So let's see if he can translate that to a good run here on this placement course. Well, he knows how to go fast.
Looks good so far. Nothing to write home about. We'll say his pace is good. I think I would like to see him go a teensy bit faster, though.
Yeah, there was the link there, so that helps. Lincoln, I feel like he's holding back, because he finished top 10 in every stage and top 10 in every discipline or in discipline this year. So, you don't just place top 10 for going slow. So I have to imagine he's holding back here, which, maybe just being out of place, coming down to the U.S., maybe a little travel fatigue, who knows. He looks good, but he's got to pick up the pace.
Yeah, 25 seconds. It can still be made up if he pulls some links out, but he's not doing it yet. Oh, yeah.
Yep. He's got a chance here. It's going to be close. He's got to turn the corner here and go.
Run, Lincoln, like you've never
ran
but
he doesn't link it.
Ah, come on. That trapeze is killing everyone. Lincoln, unable to get through it. Yeah, that early part of his run kind of, it added up.
Man.
Still, though, we'll seat him nicely as we are on to PRETEEN.
Yeah, final 2 runners here of the preteen male division before we head back over to the females for the challenge course. PRETEEN looks to be really, compared to the other athletes, a little taller, so let's see if that helps him out here.
Definitely help on the later parts, but I'm not going to count my eggs before they hatch. Let's see what he has planned.
Yeah, we're relying on that wingspan right here. Looked easy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'd love to see that done a little more efficiently. Doesn't
Oh.
look like he knows exactly how to manage. There you go. We got the hand right. Good.
Yep,
Taking
jumping out to
advantage
that
of the long
second
arms.
bar. Oh, okay. A little unsteady on the big fluffy mat of death.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Raiden.
Man, Braden. Oh, he's trying to go back. I wonder, is that angled step off center? It looks
Might
like
be
it
a
almost
little bit.
might be. Yeah, because he should have, at least from what I see here, gone on that first go round
Oh.
there. But
He's in trouble.
all right. Yeah, this is going to be use those long arms and hope. We got to try to get at least 1 point here. It's going to help with placement and challenge. 8 seconds to go.
Reaching.
He can do it.
Monkey barring.
3,
Come on.
2,
Go.
1.
Oh!
Did he get the point? Oh, I don't think he got it.
No, I think he got it. His feet were on the platform, I think, before it hit 0.
But I don't know if his body crossed the plane fully.
Oh, yeah, good point.
So I don't know. As a ref myself, I feel like that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, you want to hit that buzzer, but you got to wait until you clear the front plane, right? 3 steps to clearing an obstacle. You disengage the previous obstacle. You land on or touch the finished platform. That third and final one sometimes gets you falling backwards or not clearing the front plane. In this case, he did, but I think he ran out of time. We'll see on the leaderboard in just a little bit. Zach, our final runner here out of the Warrior Factory for the placement course before we head into challenge. Let's see if we can get one more clear here.
Oh, okay. A little match on that second to last one, but anywho.
Not too bad. Not the fastest, not the slowest. So we're right in the middle of the field here. 9 seconds or so behind the leader.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
The fluffy mat. Oh.
He cleared him, though. He cleared him.
Yeah, that fluffy mat is not going to deny him. If this was wrestling, that fluffy mat would be the heel of the course, and Zach unable to stay on that step. And that will do it for the preteen division in the placement course.
Kane, you tell me. That was a bloodbath, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that was tough.
Wait, what, 2?
I don't even know. All I know is I'm scared for the challenge course. Maybe we do this course again for challenge. Oh, no. Well, you know what? At least they're all pretty much dealing with the same mentality right now, right? We only had 2 clears, as you can see in the preteen male leaderboard. 2 clears out of 16 athletes in placement. So I know it's just a course, and I think what these athletes need to do at this point now is just get it out of their heads and refocus on what's coming up next.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't think that a placement course run defines your Premier Series showing. As we've seen plenty of times, there was a competitor actually in the mature kids division that ran first, then got a rerun, and then got third. So, wow. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's always fun to see. Not the first part, the third place part.
So, yeah, I mean, it's not over until it's over. But, anywho, we will be taking a quick intermission between now and the challenge course. We will be back in a couple of minutes. Do not go anywhere.
See you in a little bit. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Premier Series qualifiers for the preteen division here at ROC City Ninja in Rochester, New York. I'm Joe Moravsky alongside Kane Molden. And Kane, we are headed into the challenge course. Do you think we're going to see a lot more clears than what we saw in this placement course? I mean, I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
I don't know. This course asks a lot out of our athletes. It's a really, really tough course. And I think our athletes are more than capable of beating it. I think we're going to see at least one buzzer, definitely. But it's all down to whether they can execute. There's a lot of obstacles on this course, and I would not say the time limit is very lenient.
Yeah, and there is something to be said about having to perform on a placement course, a speed course. A lot of people are not comfortable going fast. And so a challenge course, a little bit different mentality, even though realistically it is about the same pace, especially from what we saw from most of these athletes. It's just a, calm and comfortable pace. And so that's what we're probably going to be seeing here in this challenge course. And I'm hoping we see some clears. I got my fingers crossed.
Yeah, I think it'll happen. I think given that we've seen a couple of buzzers throughout the day, I think we're going to get a couple, I think. That's the way I see it. Which is funny. I feel like the placement course has been harder.
Yeah, this might be the first time in history where we have more clears on a challenge course than we do a placement course. Would that be correct if this happens?
Yeah, well, it's
What do we
already
need,
happened on
3?
the it's already happened on the kids course. There were no clears on the placement course, but
No.
one on the challenge course. I'm not making this up.
Wow. Well, hey, at least they're consistent through all the divisions. I like that. But here we go with the preteen female, preteen male run order. You can see here Kendall's going to be leading us off, followed by Aria and a bunch of other amazing athletes. And
Did
then
you
we're going to
see a
head
flip
into
from
the
Milo?
preteen males.
Milo just
Say
did
it
a
one more
flip.
time.
Milo just did a flip. I don't know if you saw it behind the
Oh.
graphic.
Milo looking for all the camera angles, trying to get on the live stream here. That's so funny. Back flipping. I mean, hey, I would consider one of the criteria to be considered a ninja. So let's get on it, ninjas. Just do it in a safe spot, okay?
Yeah, maybe with a spotter or two.
It's funny, actually. Speaking of backflips, I think I had my very first backflip I ever attempted on flat ground, which was It was 2 days ago, but let's see, I got to do the math. 12 years and 2 days ago. So it was my 12-year anniversary of my backflip 2 days ago. I know nobody cares. I just thought
Yeah,
it was interesting.
if only Premiere Series started on a Thursday.
Right?
But anywho, we will be seeing a demo run in just a short moment.
So, Kane, with the kids division and the mature kids division that you were a part of earlier, commentating, what did you see as one of the most difficult obstacles? Was it their time limit? Was it an actual obstacle or two that was holding them back? I know there is some laches on spinning PVC and stuff like that. That's probably going to be in this course as well. Was that the crux point?
The crazy thing was, what I saw consistently in a lot of runs was that people would overlook the first 4 or 5 obstacles, and then they would burn both of their retries within about a minute, and then they would be left without a single retry into the deeper parts of the course.
Wow.
And they would get pretty far, but that cliffhanger obstacle would usually take them out,
All right.
amongst others,
So
I would
there's a
say.
yeah, so wide variety of obstacles. We have some cliffhanger. We have some spinning PVCs that you're going to have to lache from or onto, and it's going to be a full body workout. What about the lower body? What do we have for agility slash balance? Anything crazy? I think there was a handstand obstacle, right?
Yeah, that one's later in the course. We have a full throttle. That one's right before the body prop, actually. And then there's a split decision, actually. One path is a little faster, but kind of tough to do. One's slower, but way easier. We also have a skateboard. That one was incredibly tough. We saw a lot of athletes lose a retry there.
Interesting. Yeah, skateboards are all built different. I think that's the problem here. And when we say skateboard, we don't mean like an actual skateboarding board that you would see out in that half pipe. We're talking about a ninja skateboard. So they're all built different. Some roll on the carpet, some roll on bars, some roll downhill, some go uphill. And you have to kind of force your way through. So I think one of the challenges with the skateboard is the fact that it's different every time you get on it. You never know if you need to lean forward more or less. How sensitive does it move? And then once you got that figured out, sometimes it's too late and you're down blowing a retry. So at least they do have a retry here. You can see the obstacle list up on the screen now. You have hook slide starting us off, and then the list of obstacles is there. And not a lot of people in previous divisions made it to the flying bar. I think in the mature kids, we only had one kid make it. And this actually might be our demo right now.
Yeah, it is. Split decision right there. The left side, you see those thin balance elements. The right side's a little easier.
Okay, so left side faster, but a little harder.
Yeah.
Okay, and this one might be tricky too, because the weight of these athletes are a little, they're a little heavier than the mature kids. And I personally don't like the tilt of that board. So I feel like that might be something that's overlooked here. Ooh, and that's going to be tricky too. Kind of 180 or face forward and go up the board, up to the athlete there.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, have fun. I'm going to be sitting here. I'm going to grab some popcorn.
Yeah. I don't envy the position of our athletes.
I like this obstacle. It's pretty straightforward, but what would make it really fun is throw a bear trap at the end of that and just slam it in and then have to hold on to the cliffhanger. I might set that up at the gym.
Yeah, we saw that at ARC last year.
Yeah.
Then some flywheels. That one moves kind of like the one on the show.
Yes. Yeah, that's a fun one. All right, here comes that handstand or the body prop. Bobby? Are they calling it the Bobby prop?
Yeah, because designer is named Bobby.
Of course. That's funny. That's tough too.
Yeah, you're even like every muscle in your arm is being tested. You don't see a lot of obstacles that strain the triceps, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ninja's a kind of one-sided in terms of like what muscles we're using mostly, and I feel like pulling, yes, but when you get to that pushing obstacle, you got to train it. You got to train it. We do handstands in the gym every once in a while too with my squad, just to balance out the shoulders and the back and the core and just keep everything strong. It looks like our demo is a little tired or a little nervous. I'm not sure. Maybe both.
This
Taking a
is
breath before we start here.
looking rather techie. Oh my gosh.
That's a big move. Okay.
That's one of the Pac-Mans from last year's stage 3.
Oh, jeez. And up to the buzzer. Okay. What are we thinking, Kane? Are we thinking we're going to see a clear here?
I think so. That final obstacle is going to be tough, but I think a buzzer is within reason. It's not going to be a very easy buzzer, let's just say.
Yeah, I think you're right. It is within reason. I think that there are plenty of athletes here that have the ability to beat this course. We have that retry challenge course format. You fail once, you can retry the obstacle. If you fail it again, you're out. But if you clear, you still got one. So 3 fails and you're out, as long as you don't fail back to back on the same obstacle. I think we will see people pushing that flying bar. I think that might be the second crux point in this course. I think the first one is going to be the battering ram, which is the second to last obstacle. That's just my professional opinion here. And then final obstacle, it's really not a skill-based challenge. I feel like it's more of a mental challenge, right? The battering ram is strength and skill and tech, whereas the flying bar really is just a staple ninja obstacle. You either train it and you're confident on it, or you hate it. And I was that guy. I hated it for a very long time until I finally trained it. Now I can link. I'm not very good at it, but I haven't had many times where I needed to link a flying bar. And I will be honest with you, the time I needed to link it, I didn't. So maybe I should practice more. But either way, it's going to come down to that confidence on the final obstacle. And I mean, as always, how much strength do you have left?
All right. Well, we are going to begin with Kendall. Now, despite going first, I am of the belief that first is not the worst. So, we'll see how this goes.
Kendall didn't run first in placement, did she?
I don't think so.
I don't know if I remember. I don't think so either. Getting a little wave from Coach on the side there. Hi, Coach. All right, Kendall. It's time to show your friends
No, she
how to
did.
get this done.
My bad. She did run first.
She did. Yeah, I had a feeling. Hey, she already got that out of her system in the placement course here, so let's just go and do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Now on to the propellers. Let's see. Can't you navigate it? Yes. Avoids that bull. Saw it a couple times in mature kids. I'm sure we'll see it a lot more here because they're taller.
Yep. Oh, that could be tricky. When you get into that little like circular locked motion, you just got to start swinging like she's doing here to right the ship. That looked good.
Okay, going for the left
Taking
side.
the fast route.
Oh no! Touches that
All right.
warped wall.
Question is, does she go back to the left or take the easy route? Okay, we're going right.
Yeah, I think that's the right call, I would say.
No
I
pun
don't.
intended.
Burning the retry. Oh, you almost failed again.
All right, here's that skateboard we were talking about. It is on pipes. You see how it just kind of like doesn't want to move, and that's totally fine, right? Every one of these obstacles is built differently, and so every one of these skateboards is going to require different things. And this one doesn't move as easily, which honestly makes the jump up a little bit easier, which is great.
Yeah, I would say if it was on wheels, you kind of have to jump up and not out. But Kendall carries a bit of forward speed at that.
You see the tip on the boards here, which is fine, but you just got to be careful not to twist your wrist too much. You twist that wrist too much while you're swinging back and forth, you might accidentally lose the ring. It's like really close on the red one. I don't know if she even knows. Ugh. Gets through it.
Yeah, disaster averted. Kendall now looking at the boardwalk.
I really hope I'm just over-exaggerating on the chance of that falling out, but I've been around Ninja a long time, and that just looks to me like it wants to fall out, and you just got to be really careful. But
Now,
let's see here. Kendall.
Looking at the 180.
Yeah, this is hard.
Ah.
Hmm.
Yes.
So after that first attempt there, you wonder if she's going to just end up facing forward. I think if I were her coach, I'd say face forward.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. It's a little tougher on the climb up, but it makes that transition way easier. Significantly easier.
It looks like she is here. She also looks like she's tired, which, you know what? If you're tired, there shouldn't be a sense of urgency at this point. You're the first runner. Oh, she's going backwards. All right.
Okay.
I wonder if they said this was a hands-only obstacle.
Yeah, it's hands only.
Oh.
So close. It was better on that second try. I will give her that.
That was. All right, great run out of Kendall there. I know it's tough going first 2 times back-to-back there, but really heroic effort. I loved the confidence through the obstacles up until that point. So great run, and hopefully we'll see her back in another competition soon.
Yep, now we have Aria here.
Good start out of Aria, coming out of Orchard Park, New York. Great job kicking backwards. It looked like she could have just got to start kicking, Aria. You get into that dead spin, it's like, there you go.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
gotta force it.
Nice use of the lower body there.
Split decision, going left. Striding her way.
Look at that. Look at that split there. Whopping 30 seconds ahead. Setting a great example. Plenty of airtime. And now, facing the ring toss. This is an old school obstacle from American Ninja Warrior 6.
Yep, I love how she's keeping her body in a straight line, because that's how we limit having this ring fall off. See that backhand? That twist in the backhand.
I think it almost got her, but still
Yeah.
staying afloat and facing forward, which I like to see.
Yeah, great move out of Aria there. It's uncomfortable, but what are you going to do?
Oh, almost got bumped
she
into
was
a
allowed to
handstand. Yeah, you can spill.
Faked me out for a second.
Going into, I don't know, the Dorito.
Yeah, Danny's Crazy Cliffs. Is that what
Danny's Dorito.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice alliteration. Aria onto the flywheels. These are big moves.
Ooh.
What?
Great effort. That's confidence right there.
That was close. I'm not sure linking it is the right call, but if you want to do it, be my guest.
Aria's like, let me show you how it's done. She's built different up here. Look at her. She's like, still got the confidence. I feel like just chuck it.
And she's chucking it.
She's thinking about it.
Minute left is pretty solid. Spills into the full throttle, but Great.
That handstand
movement.
form was really nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was looking good on the dismount of that boardwalk.
Wow. All right, 40 seconds to the arguably the most physically demanding part of this course. Not to mention controlling the swing in the lateral position, but not losing it in the backswing. Oh, okay. Not a bad place to take a fail. They have to reset it. She gets a little break, but now she's got to get it done.
Yeah, that's kind of an upside to taking a fall. Even though you don't want it, it does freeze the timer.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't think the static was the way to go. Going for the pop. Does she have anything left?
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what, Kane. That was a promising run. I was really concerned after seeing some of the mature kids and after seeing the placement course, but I'm happy with that. Pretty much getting nearly to the final obstacle. With time to spare, I'm hopeful.
And I'm going to be honest. If that gets bumped out of the top 4, I would be very surprised. That was an incredible showing. But Abigail, hoping to secure her own spot.
All right, we have 6 females, 2 have run. If Abigail places first place, she'll be moving on to Premier Series Finals.
Placed 5th in the Midwest regional standings. Got 10th place at regionals. Staying, I think that's a fair play because balance is the great equalizer of Ninja, like I just said. Oh no, not again, Abigail!
No.
Oh,
heartbreaking.
come on. Yeah. So we're down to our final 3. This is the halfway margin of the preteen female division. Now we have Mariah Rossi. This will be interesting. Oh, scooting it down. I don't know if that is the right call, but doesn't shave too much time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Mariah had a pretty good run in her placement course. Not everything went to plan, but that's Ninja. We have those mistakes that are made and just about adapting.
Oh.
I like the 2-tone shoelaces there.
Oh,
See
yeah.
those really nicely while she's going across the balance obstacle, taking the more challenging but faster route there. See how she does on the skateboard.
That's cool. Mariah, okay. She's good. I think probably don't want to take a fall, so kind of shimmying it down the rails probably in her best interest.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see somebody try to just run into it and jump with the ice pick in their hand.
It would take someone very brave to do that, but Mariah, if she beats this obstacle soon, she will be locked in. And there we go. Mariah going to the Premier Series Finals, I believe. Okay, and going into the dismount platform, 1 foot on, but that's all you need.
Okay.
Clears the floor.
All right, we have some more upper body. Got a lâché, cliffboard to this triangle. Not an easy move.
Yeah, but one that Mariah can take down.
Good. Get out of there, Mariah. Great job.
Yeah, that cliff ledge doesn't seem to want to spin on our athletes, probably because hands are so close together.
Yeah,
Oh!
speaking of hands, I was going to say, Mariah shaking them out just before she got onto the flywheels here and still shaking them out. So I have to imagine she's feeling that pump right now, feeling the burn in the forearms. When you start to feel that burn, your hands just can't move as fast. They have trouble opening. They have trouble reclosing. Let's see if she can get through. Oh, that was close. I think this next flywheel a little bit better in terms of grip. Can she hold on? What does she have left?
Oh, come on. Get
20
out of
seconds.
there. Mariah is there.
Oh, she's got to be gassed right now.
And I can't say this body prop is going to really help matters.
Let's see if she can do it. 5 seconds. I don't know.
Oh!
Good flexibility.
No!
Looks painful. Ooh, good flexibility is right. That was pretty good.
Graceful exit.
I would have broken my back right there.
Plus 10 bonus points.
I know, if only. There you go. 10 points to Gryffindor. How about that? I'm a Harry Potter nerd. Sorry.
Well, we are on to our final two. Ayla. See if she can lock her spot in. 11th in the power rankings. Favorite part of Ninja is getting to travel and hang out with all her friends.
Ayla moving really quick across the first two obstacles here. Great job.
Okay,
Oh.
no!
Yeah, that skateboard's so tough because you can't really confidently give it a good push, right? Because the board is so narrow from front to back, so you can't really get into a good stance for balance. Normally, you want to have your legs wider than your shoulders for good balance, but it doesn't really allow you to do that. You see how her stance is very upright? It's tough. If it was going the different direction from left to right, you see how there's a lot more space for her feet to stabilize. So that's why this obstacle actually is a silent killer in terms of just taking ninjas out, or at least taking out one of their attempts.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Now Ayla. Hand over hand, skipping pegs as well.
Ooh.
You know, very impressive. Trying to get some time back.
That's pretty good.
Didn't stop in between the obstacles as well. So that'll help matters.
Oh, that's a big dismount.
Oh, is that going to count? Oh, no, that's
man,
step.
for real.
That step.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
That step is a starting platform, so you can't go off it once you're on it.
Ugh. No, World Ninja League rules say that starting platform should be something you stand on comfortably, and they did allow, angled steps, but I think just according to the rules, she has to be allowed to use her hands on it. So I think just from, maybe she's got some PTSD from the placement course where you're not allowed to put your hands on those angled steps, but pretty sure if it's starting platform, you are allowed to do whatever you want with it except move it around.
Oh no!
Man.
And that's going to do it for Ayla's run. But on the bright side, she is locked in. Just had a couple unfortunate, untimely errors. But she looked strong.
Yep, she's moving on, which is great. So obviously wasn't her best run, but she got the job done.
Now we're down to our final athlete, the last hope, so to speak, of our preteen females. Gonna be Harper Burgeon.
And Harper had an incredible placement course run, put her well ahead of the other athletes. So she is ready to go right now. She knows exactly what she needs to do. It's just going to be going and doing it.
Yeah, had a little
Aria.
360 on the way out.
Yeah. That was nice. Aria, the only one to get 10 points so far. Harper, about 2.5 seconds behind.
Oh my gosh, how did she stay on there?
Listen, if it were me, I'd just jump and go. And if I don't make it, all right, then take it slow and steady. I'd throw an attempt at that one.
Well, nonetheless, I mean, look at that. She is 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah, she made up a lot of time, even after that save.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone's done it like fast. You'd have to be
Well,
crazy
I have a feeling.
to do that.
Well, yeah, and these preteens, I mean, the older they get, the crazier they get, right? Gotta be, because these obstacles get crazier as well. So I have a feeling we'll see somebody try it. There's some tall preteen males that we're going to be seeing in a little bit. Harper looking really good. Still slowed down a little in terms of the overall pace. 2.5 seconds behind Aria.
Yep, gingerly moving
Some
over
time.
to those cliffs. Oh, what? Oh, she's flipping over. Okay, good.
All right, all she needs to do. Well, she's already done it. There we go.
Has been, I believe, last year got third in the Premier Series final.
Wow.
So, looking for that Premier Series championship.
Well, she has a good amount of time.
And actually, she's in. So, she will be
Yep.
getting a rematch. Going for the link!
Wow, that was nice.
That was smooth. And look at the time she saved.
Yeah, the nice thing about the body prop being right here is the fact that even though she's using some upper body strength, it's a different muscle group than the pulling. Oh, no, that's not going to be fun. Well, at least she gets a little break, but where's she going?
Oh.
A little lost.
Might have thought she was done, but Harper going to get a mulligan.
Yeah, it looks like she's shaking out her hands, which maybe she's just squeezing that pipe so hard right now. She just needs to sit back, let her skeleton, let her bones literally just hold her body up. Just lock out those elbows, squeeze the core. Push on the palms. Oh, no. Maybe her back. It looks like her back was hurting her a little bit there. That's what I'm talking about. You got to squeeze the core. If you let your back sag a little too much, it's really uncomfortable. I hope she's okay. But she did what she had to do to move on to the Premier Series final. So great job.
Yeah, it was in the same spot. Hands were too far to the left. So, nonetheless, it will qualify her for the Premier Series finals. We have Ayla, Mariah, Harper, and Aria going to the Premier Series finals. Yeah, very great run from all involved, but we are not done. Here we have the preteen male athletes, starting us off with Milo.
And is Milo wearing tape on his hands? I can't really tell.
Yeah, he's been wearing those all day. Some kind of wrappings.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, he's
A little,
shaking his
I don't
head.
know what happened there.
I think he might have felt a sharp pain or something.
Yeah, you can see the false grip. He's got like this over grip with his hands. I wonder, I don't know. I wonder if he's got an injury or something.
Oh, spills off. Okay, that's the second and final retry. And this is what I was worried about. You don't want to be in a position like this. Has an incredible ninja journey behind him. In 2024, after many years of dedication, made it to stage 3. Oh, fell off the skateboard.
Jeez.
Man, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's a hard knock life out there. But still, I mean, this is a tough course.
Yeah, this is not easy. And you can't overlook anything.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the early parts of this course. Let's see if Nolan can follow that up. Going with one, just kind of letting gravity take course. Nolan, okay. Yep, going for the bull, I
Okay.
think. It's a fair move.
Yeah, but also makes this dismount really tricky. Oh, okay. Good idea.
Good
I thought he was
improv.
just going to swing around and go. Good job taking that backswing.
A little close call on the balance, but he survives. Now facing the skateboard.
Ooh, I like that idea. See how we made that
Oh!
jump from the middle there? So that's what I'm talking about. I think we're definitely going to see somebody skip that.
Does depend on your vert, but Nolan has definitely been balling. And now he's going to exit the ring toss with plenty of time. Oh no, but he
Oh,
misses the
no.
dismount.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't realize he tried to go from the third to last one. On the camera angle there, we only see two, but there really is another one off camera. So that's a far dismount. Not a bad place to take a fail, but on a course like this, you're going to probably want to save one for the battering ram. And then the final obstacle is the final obstacle. You just got to do what you got to do. But definitely don't want another fall here. All right, he's got three more in front of him.
Okay. Well, Nolan cleaning it up on the second go. And wow, big jump on that first board, skipping half of it.
Yeah, that was great.
Ooh, nice. Getting a little maybe chalk, maybe a little lost in the what?
Wow, okay. I like the idea.
It's an idea. I don't know if that step is rigid enough for that.
Look, I thought he was going to go for it again. I'm glad he didn't. But great idea. Hey, got to give him props for trying.
All right. Well, Nolan out of retries now. It's gonna have to be perfect throughout. Something to keep in mind. Nolan trying to get rid of that pump, get rid of the lactic acid.
All right.
Oh, that was a
He's got to keep moving, though.
tough
26 seconds.
tough grab there for Nolan. What does he have left? On. Don't hang around. Nolan's got to keep up here on the full throttle. Now with 10 seconds left, this is going to be tight. He's got to go. Oh, his feet touched the floor. And
He was all smiles there.
I think he's just relieved that he doesn't have to do another super pumpy obstacle.
Or maybe another handstand.
Yeah. I do want to see that skip work. Maybe Alfio would be brave enough to do that. Or him.
We
Brody.
do have some. Yeah, maybe. Brody, I don't know if he's one of the tallest athletes. Well, yeah, 4'11", not terrible for preteen. I know when I was preteen, I was about 4'9", so I was on the shorter side. But 4'11", you got a couple more inches than I did. Hey, everybody.
Oh, yep.
We see you.
Yeah, we got a wave there.
I'm waving at you, Brody. It's your time, buddy. Let's see what you got, okay? Yeah, nod that head.
So it says that Brody will not play chase tag at Worlds this year.
Okay. I'm hoping that's not referencing like an injury or something. He will not play because something we don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I played chase tag to warm up actually, and I think I got caught by a 9-year-old, so that's humbling. It was a good warm up, I'll give him that.
Yeah. Oh no, Brody.
All right. So what we've seen so far is, and this is just me as an athlete studying this obstacle, we have seen when people fall on this skateboard, which way have they been falling? Forwards. So to me, that means they need to push, but lean back just a little more than they think. That's all. See, he was leaning there even on his second attempt, and he already had a chance to jump on it. So it's obviously not moving the way they think it's supposed to move in their minds. I don't like the turn on that backhand, but he kept it on. But Brody looking good. I mean, his pace is a 1.5 seconds behind Nolan to this point, and I think he just took the lead by a big amount because he didn't fail. Take any of those fails there. So now Brody's well ahead of our leader.
Failing at the
many more to go.
Failing at the end of the skateboard is way quicker than failing at the end of the ring toss.
Yeah.
So it adds up.
All right. Yep. Tricky dismount here.
Okay, Brody not gonna go for the enormous skip. Fair enough. I want to see it, but Brody,
yeah, we will. I have a feeling.
Definitely has, bigger plans in store, bigger fish to fry.
All right, here we go. Gets the transfer. Pretty big front swing. Controls the backswing. Taking a second to catch his breath, get a little chalk before hopping onto the spinning, the flywheels, rather. I was going to say spinning discs. Close.
Yeah, just on a different axes. Brody. Yes.
Oh. I love that last flywheel. When the whole system moves, it's such a different lache. Feels so much more different than a regular lache. All right, pretty good flexibility out of Brody here. Let's see if he can stabilize on these transfers.
There's one. There's two. Oh my gosh!
He got position.
Yeah, he was in a plank or something. His abs are gonna be feeling that in the morning.
All right, let's see. What does he have left? 27 seconds. It's not out of the question. It's going to come down to a few things. First of which, can he hold on?
Ah, come on.
Coach or something. All right, he's going to have to set differently on the start here. Looks like the platform's off to our left. He needs to jump his body a little more to the right, which he did, which is good. Stabilized. Great.
Okay,
all right, just stay confident, Brody.
Scene of the crime, Brody, not again. Ah.
Dang, that was close.
It was close on both tries, I'd say.
Man, it's so much harder to do that on the second try. So great effort. You know what? His shirt says maximum effort, and I'm going to give it to him. That was some maximum effort there. So great job, Brody.
Now, Zach started doing Ninja 3 years ago. Trains at the Warrior Factory. Was 11th overall for World Champion in Season 9.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Very good.
All right. So far, decent run. Only a second behind our leader. Taking a little second here to stabilize.
Oh my gosh. It was a little scary.
Okay. That's not bad. Like that. That was great. Zach a little bit taller than our previous athlete. Brody was coming in at 4'9", I think. Zach, actually 5'1", so a few more inches.
Yeah.
So that extra wingspan might help a little bit here.
Should help. Gonna get down to that last peg.
Kind of looked like he landed on 1 foot there. All right. Slow and steady.
Yep, does in fact win the race.
He's going to have to generate enough power to get this dismount.
Oh,
Oh, that was so close. Yeah, I said that because I was concerned. He's going at a comfortable pace. And that move right there, that dismount is not a comfortable dismount. That is you got to throw it. And here's another one of those throws right here. Throw into a cliffhanger. Always better to throw a little harder than a little softer. You want your hips under you. You want them under the cliffhanger. Let's see if Zach has what it takes here to get this catch. Good job. Helps that that's a little bigger cliffhanger ledge as well.
yeah, you know, he is looking rather comfortable, probably because he got through the skateboard without falling. So,
Got a little bit of a lead here.
keeping it perfect. Would love to get through this without coughing up a retry.
Oh, that was better Lachey than the second one. He had his hips back a little more that time. Looking good, Zach.
Does lose a little bit of time, though.
Yes, I was about to say, lost a little time. But this turning out to be one of the crux obstacles here. The body prop, let's see. Zach looking more comfortable than most. All right, there we have it. 30 seconds, just under. 2
Yeah,
obstacles to go.
it's going to be tough. I think he can still get through this one, though. You probably should give it one really good try, though. Oh, no. And now he doesn't have the time to burn.
Yeah, this is possible. It's possible to do it in 11 seconds, but not the whole course, I think. Just this obstacle. But he's going to have to make it.
Oh, come on. Slipped through.
That was
his
pretty
fingers.
close.
It's teasing us.
Yeah, Kane, what do you think? That Batarang there, not Batarang, the Batarang Ram, I think that last one is a little bit higher than the previous 2, if I'm not wrong, correct? I mean, that's just what I see. It looks like it, at least.
Yeah, it's a little bit out there. Tough to really throw to.
Yeah.
Now we have Lucas. Next Level Ninja. Maybe he knows how to move, right? I mean, Next Level Ninja competitors they have a certain knack to them where they can just really fly.
Next level.
Yeah, say it ain't so. And, you know, Lucas, very, very capable athlete. I've seen him plenty of times, you know, as someone who frequently watches around the Northeast region. And he's off. Lucas. Elegant movement through the hooks. Oh, that was a little scary. Now he's in that downward spiral almost. But fixes it. Yeah, this can be fixed.
Yep.
Okay, that left side. Avoiding disaster? No! I spoke too soon. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. I think he's okay. Yeah. So that's a start and finish platform. He spilled over the platform, so he's good. But he cannot fail this again or it's all over. Oh, no.
Oh, no. That is frustrating.
Yeah, it's tough. Because on one hand, you know, he didn't really fail that obstacle twice, but I don't think he would have really wanted to attempt that split decision again.
Yep.
All right, Ethan Williamson out of ROC City. Plays football, likes basketball, is looking forward to the next Madden. Oh my gosh, he was going straight to the right. Pulls it back in.
Hard lean right. All right, Ethan. 5'2", 95 pounds. Trying to get up. Very nice.
Oh, that was... All right, well, all that matters is that he's still going.
Looks very calm. Just another day at the gym. Nothing wrong with approaching a course like that.
And
dismount.
Yeah, I think he's trying to go for an early one. That post gonna help him.
Oh.
Luckily, the posts are allowed for support purposes.
There we go. Nice big moves there. He was taking his time initially.
Okay, he's got to send it here, though.
Yeah, get a little lower. Okay, good. All right. Stepping up to the starting platform.
All right, well, Ethan looking good here. I mean, still pretty close in some respects to the top pace.
Nice length.
That'll
Maybe we'll see some more right here.
Ooh. Okay, not
Thought
enough.
about it.
Not enough, but Ethan trying to curb his swing. There we go. Full throttle now. Oh, okay. Now, this is the fastest pace, I believe, to this point.
No.
Looks like it's a point behind, but Ethan gonna try something here. This obstacle asks so much of our athletes, of our competitors.
Yeah, he's looking like he's got a shake in his arms right now. I wonder if it's just the shoulder strength.
Yeah, the tremble here. Ethan.
Oh,
No!
this is gonna be hard.
He's veering off so hard. No!
Oh man. Poor guy. He wanted it so bad.
Oh man.
All right, well, that was a great run, but still, the clear eludes us. But Braden, if I'm not mistaken, one of the taller athletes here. Maybe we see some skips. Maybe we see him using that frame of his to get on and get off.
Yep, he is a sneakerhead, apparently, and loves cars. Oh.
Why, hello to you too, sir.
That was a jump scare.
All right, after a little bit of an ice, Braden up next. That was a nice quick move.
And Braden spinning around. There you have it. And now Braden. Other than that, he says he is pretty boring. That's not my words, that's his. I would never call him boring. Ooh. Yeah, that's what happens if you jump too far forward. But Braden has the wingspan to compensate. Going about. This is smooth. 15 seconds ahead. Though I will say, I think this frame might hurt him on the body prop.
Yeah. Well, he is moving really, really fast. 21 seconds ahead of the leader so far. Taking a little bit of a break here. I like the length. I love that.
Yeah.
He's just getting on and getting off these obstacles. Doing exactly what he needs to do so he can rest on the side. I have a feeling we're going to see something here. Are we going to see that length? I'm waiting for it. He didn't catch that second one like he was going to. It doesn't look like he wants to catch it and link it there either. I'm sure he could have. But now he's taking extra swings. Extra swings. Too many swings.
Okay, well, it's all right.
It's an awkward obstacle. It's an awkward obstacle because when you have that whole thing swinging, it's not, you can't treat it like a normal swinging obstacle. There's so much weight above you that it actually needs, it requires you to kind of lengthen your swing. You almost want to stay longer than you should shorter. But just like you said, Kane, looking like this body prop obstacle might be a challenge here.
Yeah,
I almost need to start it like a cartwheel.
Oh, okay, maybe he's a little comfortable. No, come on, no.
Oh, no.
Braden.
Who would have thought?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
tricky.
for the kids, I feel like what made it easier is that you'd be a little bit more angled. But for Braden here, you almost got to be at a full handstand. And it's just too much.
Oh, man. Geez, after what was the best run so far of the preteen division turned into just a challenging, tough finish at the end on the body prop. Muscle group that a lot of these ninjas don't train. I wonder if it came down to that. Maybe his push strength isn't quite where it needs to beat that obstacle, but could come down to flexibility and a lot of other things too. But either way, really great run. And we only have about 9 runners to go. Anything's possible.
All right, well, here is Keaton Grosso. Enjoys playing basketball, watching college football, hanging out with his rescue pit bull, Minnie. Ooh, Link. Compares math to Ninja because there are endless problems to be solved, so he says.
I like that. Keaton coming off first few obstacles here pretty aggressively. I like them. Like the pace. Slowing down a little bit here. Very awkward obstacle, but just hinging his way across. Does not look very comfortable. Can he get up there? Good.
That being said, Keaton, his favorite obstacles are sky hooks, flying bars, and cliffhangers. See a cliffhanger very, very shortly. Hopefully that'll play to his strengths. Yeah, well, the boards, I realize that no one has done that as intended. It's kind of
Yeah.
funny.
Well,
Oh,
hey, multiple beta for these obstacles. There are many different ways you can do it. These guys have figured out that facing forward is a little bit easier than a
I'll say.
180 at least.
I'll say. Keaton, though, that was so great. Come on, these flying wheels, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Fly wheels. There you have it. Looking at the
good
body.
dismount.
This is the toughest point on the course, it seems. I guess if you're taller. 410. I don't know how that works out here. Bending the legs. Oh,
Really just Kane. I feel like it comes down to shoulder flexibility, the pushing strength, and you can see like the back and the core strength required, right? He's sagging his hips into the wall, so he's not really engaging his core like you should, although it's not necessary. It just makes it feel a little more comfortable. And if you don't have those muscles developed because you're not doing them, then hey, what are you going to do? You know, you got to inchworm your way across the wall. And he made it happen here. Keaton finally off the body prop, moving through battering ram. We could see, I'm hoping,
yes!
catch.
Okay, he's got to go.
Finally!
He's got to go. He hasn't used a retry, but he's got to move. No!
Just drop the bar, chalk up. You have a second here. I don't know what he's talking to his coach about, but he has a second. Saying something about something behind him. Anyway, he got a good rest. That was about a 15, 20-second rest, so let's see if he can do this. 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that Pac-Man is pretty tough to lock the bar into, but that was a big move forward for our athletes. The first competitor to make it to the final obstacle.
Yeah, Kane, it's been that kind of day. You can see our leaderboard for the preteen males right now. Keaton, who was just up 11 points, the only one to get to the battering ram, like you said. Brody and Zach and Braden are top 4 currently with only 8 runners to go. And I was confident with a clear, but we're halfway through the preteen males and we have had one get to the final obstacle. But our fastest, at least in terms of this competition, are yet to run. And Alfio, one of those fast ones.
Yeah, I mean, let's
see how he does.
It's okay, going for the right side, interesting. Though, I think it's probably a good call. Alfio, ooh, no! Unexpected fall there out of Alfio.
I wonder if you're falling forwards on that obstacle, if you can put the ice pick on the floor to save yourself. No way!
Oh my gosh, Alfio.
Alfio.
Down and out on the skateboard.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh,
Poor guy.
man.
I mean, that's just frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, he is still qualified for Premier Series finals. But man, I know that's not where he wanted to go out.
Yeah, that is definitely not a confidence booster there. But good news is it was on an obstacle that is kind of, not common. It's not like you failed a Lachey or something. It's a, I don't know if it's a homemade skateboard or if it was bought, but either way, don't dwell on it. Just refocus and get them at the next comp. But up next here we have AJ Small. Nothing small about AJ, that's for sure. He is an incredible athlete. Choosing to go down the right side of this split decision. Let's see if he can get that Alfio fail out of his head. I love the attempt, and he had it. He just didn't commit. You got to commit if you're going to do that. That was like a 90% commitment. You got to go for it, AJ. The question is he going to do that same attempt here? I don't think so. But seeing Alfio fail just before, put the cane on the floor, right? Can they DQ for the cane touching the floor? I don't think so. What do you think, Kane?
Well, I guess not.
Right? Because he's not touching the floor. It's not his shoe. And the obstacle was touching the floor when he picked it up. Or it was touching the mat. I don't know. I know if it were me and I was falling, I would do it. Better to save it and figure it out, I suppose, than just willingly fall. But
Yeah, I agree.
right. AJ looking pretty good. Looks like the on-screen clock has frozen. The in-gym clock is still moving. So we'll get that fixed for you in just a second here.
All right. Well, this is a very solid pace. AJ
Yeah.
looking for a link.
I'm gonna. There we go.
I'm waiting for someone to pull that off. AJ onto the full throttle. Easy steps. I mean, that's really the bridge obstacle between that and this. And he's going smooth.
He's flying. So good. 24 seconds faster than the previous leader, Keaton. Puts him into second place. Really good control of that backswing. Didn't have that PVC slide at all. See if he can do that here. Good.
No!
All right, needed a little more backswing. Needed a little bit more. He tried to control the slide, accidental slide of that PVC on the bar by not giving it enough swing. So now he needs to realize that, hey, that wasn't enough. I got to give it a little bit more to make sure I get there. Even the expense of maybe losing an inch or two with that backswing.
Okay, well, definitely still has the time, but it all comes down to if he can make this, which he can't. AJ is down. The battering ram.
Man, that was such a great run. I love the risks that he was taking. One of the only athletes to link on the flywheels right here, as you can see. So pretty, and that's what you need. That is what you need. That is what separates somebody that is good from somebody that is great, is that confidence to do what you know you can do in the moment. I love seeing that out of AJ.
We're down to, I believe, 6 athletes, I want to say. Elliot, number 6. Let's see, ooh, has his hand directly over the hook. He's locked in.
He's ready to go. I'm still waiting for somebody to link those.
I mean, it's
It's
probably
almost like you need a little less swing than they're getting if you're going to link it.
I mean, it's probably possible, but Elliot taking the right side, the little R turn, I guess.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's just every time these competitors are standing or leaning forward, I want to say. And it's just completely throwing them off. Elliot, okay, that was close. I really didn't want to see that happen again.
I love the inch by inch moving of the skateboard. It's always so funny. They're like, I didn't make it far enough. Let's just inch, inch, inch.
I'm not sure that's what the course designers were hoping for with that, but
Yeah, it was like simultaneously they wanted to make it easier by keeping it flat so they didn't have people fall, but at the same time, simultaneously they made it harder by not having it move fast enough. So what are you going to do? Can't have it all. But Elliot here
nonetheless,
looking for the dismount.
Elliot, let's see, these cliffs. Going about. Nice kind of 1-2 pop onto the Dorito.
Very nice. Out of Elliott. Remember, I said this in placement that this is Elliott's second year competing in WNL. So not a ton of obstacle experience in terms of maybe competition experience, I should say. But, oh, it looked like he threw his head back there. Almost didn't catch it. But doesn't look like a second-year Wilderness League athlete. Here he is. Premier Series, qualifiers, top 25% in the league. Getting his invite here. And he's in 6th place right now. He's going to have to clear this obstacle. He's got plenty of time on this. That can't be the actual clock. Is that the actual clock?
I think something's off. But anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got 2.5 minutes left. Something's wrong there.
Elliott trying to stay composed with the handstand.
It's really...
Oh my gosh! Oh! They're going to give it to
They're
him.
giving him... Listen, as long as they're consistent with their scoring, because I know in mature kids there was a few that touched that platform and it was a little questionable. It looked like that was that same instance where they touched the platform and, hey, you know what? You touched it. You didn't touch the floor first. It looks like you gave it to him.
That was
Let's see
scary.
here.
But he looks absolutely dead.
Yeah. I was going to say, it looks like our clock is fixed now with just under 10 seconds left. Great run out of Elliott.
Man, that save on the body prop. That was scary. Look at that. Just a little toe tap.
Yeah, you know what? I bet you the front plane is that camera side edge. So when he touched it, he fell off into the clear area. And that's probably what's happening. Although it's an awkward obstacle and it's tough. Tough one to judge. Bronson, our 5th fastest runner in the placement course.
He almost had that.
Yeah, that looked really good. Not surprised that he's going for the fast side because he is Mr. Speedy. Now, he is also a little taller, I think, too. Are we going to see a little jump? Ooh,
Oh!
Accidentally. It didn't look like he wanted to. It was more of a, hey, I'm falling. I'm going to go for it. I think if he went into it with that right mentality, like, hey, I'm going to go for it, you might actually make it. But he didn't want to do that.
All right, well, second try is the charm. Maybe don't lean so far forward. There it is. All right.
Had a little trouble initially, but he got it. Ooh, a little 180.
Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, the traditional ring toss technique is kind of a consistent 180 back and forth.
Yeah. I was going to say, I still, even though it hasn't happened, still don't trust that ring obstacle. But I'm glad nobody's gone down yet. And hopefully it stays that way.
It's an old obstacle. I think bettors know how to do the thing.
They know how to do the thing. I agree. Oh, there it is.
Oh!
Gonna link that too.
My gosh. That was beautiful.
Why
Wow.
not? I mean, that was really nice. I like it. I bet you if he had a second try to do it again, he'd probably link right into the next cliffhanger too. He had all the swing he needed.
That was everything.
Oh
my gosh!
All right.
Oh, that was... He hit that hard.
Yeah, that'll knock the wind out of you. I hope he's okay. He kind of stood up almost like he was a little dazed. I hope he's all right. He set like he was going to like underbar the third one. He didn't need that much power.
Ow. Yeah, falling on your back does not feel good.
Yeah, that was not ideal for sure.
Nonetheless, Bronson, okay. No more retries, though. He needs to stay perfect. Okay. Getting into prime time position.
All right. This has been the crux for quite a few athletes here.
Okay. Well,
There's a clear.
he's in 4th right now, so he has to beat this to get off the bubble. No! We tried the static.
That is not easy.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times, but you gotta have like crazy, I don't know what it is, like wrist strength.
Yeah, that's wrist strength, hand strength, you know, to be able to just straight up squeeze the PVC.
Yeah, he went in
Oh, there's that
hot
fall right
on that.
there.
Like super high.
That is a big fall.
Well, we are down to our final 4 athletes of the day. We have Lincoln starting us off. It's either going to be him or Keaton going to the Premier Series finals.
Yeah, we're getting down to the final few runners, so it's going to all come down to that time. Getting to the body prop is the race that they're running right now. How fast can you get there?
Lincoln, I think he's trying to go for the kickoff. And the kickoff might work. Yep, it does. Oh. Okay. He's really second guessing himself here.
Lincoln's got some unfinished business on this course. Placement course, only 1 clear, or 2 clears rather. And being a former Canadian Ninja champion in 2023 and the runner-up last year, you know, he does not like second place. He is here for first. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Okay, well, definitely shaved a little bit of time off on the ring toss there. So, oh, what? Is he doing the
Going
180?
backwards?
Don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, you know what? That was smart. Going up top instead of holding onto the sides. That makes it a little easier.
Hands are a little high. Oh,
Ooh, well, he tried for the tack. But still, Lincoln a little down on time. You can see a minute on the Dorito.
yeah, the tough part with being a little slower here is he's going to have to clear more obstacles than some of those, you know, the fellow competitors here. 45 seconds left. Pretty good catch there. 1 more to go.
Yeah, and the flywheel there has, I'd say, 2 pivot points. So you got to maneuver around that. Lincoln onto the full throttle. He's really going to have to keep moving, though. 20 seconds. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, Kane. 15 seconds left. He's got to have a clock in his head, although he is moving quick on that first bar. 10 seconds. He knows the time now.
Going for it. But it's not going to be enough. No, it only bumps him into 7th, and Lincoln, his time going to expire on the battering ram.
Man.
And, you know, he didn't even look like he was going slow for the most part. It was just, I don't know, it just added up over time, I would say. This course asks a lot of our athletes.
All right. Final 3. Liam. Taking on the challenge course here. ROC City Ninja. Premier Series Season 3. We're looking for our preteen clear. We've had no preteen clears on this challenge course. Only one has made it to the flying bar, the final obstacle. Final 3 runners. We're hoping Liam can be the first.
Yep. Liam looking good. I mean, he has a decent enough pace. Trying to lock it in. Going about this. Again, coming in from Steel Peak all the way in Canada. We will be seeing another Canadian qualifier later this season. Hopefully we can see Liam there.
Mm-hmm. Well, right now, Keaton, the only guaranteed Premier Series finalist here of our preteen males. AJ looking to solidify his spot in second place. It's all going to come down to these last 3 runners here. If Liam can break in or not. And the same thing with Evan and Zach coming up next.
Yeah, I mean, AJ is in a pretty comfortable spot, I would say, because the time he took to the battering ram was very, very good. So Liam
This is true.
in a really tough spot. He has to beat the battering ram, basically.
All right. Liam keeping his hips back. It looked like thinking about a length possibly, but kept it calm and collected.
Closing it out with style down to a minute. And as you can see, AJ was on the battering ram at this point, so he has to beat the battering ram to be 100% guaranteed.
Oh, it's going to be close. 45 seconds. Going to come down to that flexibility here and shoulder strength, core strength. Having trouble getting up initially. Got it. Not bad. Got to squeeze the core. Press on the toes. When you sag your knees into the wall, you're using more of that awkward back strength instead of just the tight back. Oh, no.
Come on,
Bring
go
that.
for that.
Oh!
Oh!
Platform moved.
Oh! Liam didn't fail that obstacle. The obstacle failed Liam.
All right, well, he's going to have to keep his hands a little closer together on the transfers. So get that. Oh, no.
Ah.
Wow. I'm just in awe. This body prop is so challenging.
Yeah, that platform denied him. So with that, we are down to our final 2, Evan Marsher.
All right, well, Evan wants to give a shout out to Dad and his little brother Luke at home in New York, and of course, his coach, Joe Maxwell. Shout out to Dad and little brother and Joe.
Of course, Evan is very high on the power rankings, one of our high athletes.
Yeah, grand champion.
Yeah, that's as high as it goes. Oh, Evan.
Yeah. Evan's a fun one to watch for sure. Just striding, making it look easy.
As a reminder, last year was his first World Championships.
Whoa!
Whoa! He kicked out that skateboard.
Like that a lot.
Inventive. Evan.
Yeah, it took somebody smarter than me to figure that one out. I didn't even think of that. That was a great idea.
Now, okay. Oh, that was a little sketchy. Crisis averted. Also does cross-country track, violin, and chess.
Evan is flying right now. 5 seconds ahead of our leader at the start of this obstacle.
Yeah, let's
Get your
see.
swings.
Can he put the remainder of this course in check?
Okay, just grew his lead to 13 seconds.
Looks strong.
Nice link position. Great link.
Yes, Evan. The run we've all been waiting for. And he did that without chalk, by the way.
Yes, he did. Question is, if there was a vertical limit, would he still not use chalk?
I guess Evan can answer that for
Wow.
himself. But
48
Evan,
seconds faster than AJ, and I thought AJ was moving.
okay, battering ram, come on. He's almost there. One more. He's done it!
Oh, he's looking so good, Kane.
Evan, 56 seconds in the lead. Can he do this? Surely now.
I believe.
It's that
Wow.
Pac-Man. It's locked forward. Oh my goodness. Evan's got it. Pulling
And
up
there
for the
it is.
buzzer. Oh, hit it. He's done it. Evan Marcher, after much deliberation, becomes our first finisher of the preteen division. Holy cow.
That was such a fun run to watch. Big moves, big confidence, links. It had it all.
Oh man. I don't like to call it a perfect run because athletes tend to kind of beat it, but that's going to be a really, really hard run to beat.
Yeah, that is. And Zachary has to be feeling a little bit of pressure now, but at the same time, you know, he just saw a lot of great runners run this course, and he's got the most preparation out of all of them. So he earned this spot to run last in the challenge course, and here we go. Our
Yeah.
final runner here at ROC City Ninja for the preteen division.
Yeah, for Saturday as a whole.
Zach, fun fact, I don't even want to say it, so I'm going to say knock on wood, has 9 consecutive first place runs in his last 9 comps. So he is up for the challenge. He's not afraid to do what he needs to do. This guy knows how to ninja, and I'm rooting for him. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to knock on some wood while we wait.
Yeah, Zach, I mean, he could definitely bump into the top 4. I mean, what we're really asking here is, will he join Evan?
Well, here we go. Brody on the bubble. 10 points to the body prop. Our other 3, Evan, Keaton, and AJ. Zachary looking not only for the break into the top 4, but to take his 10th consecutive first places.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
Trying the Evan technique there.
he's got a lot of work to do, definitely. He wants that first place.
Yeah, first place is going to be tough. Top 2, very possible, but first he's got to be clean.
And you know, he hopes to proudly serve in the Air Force. And with the way he's been moving all day, he has been flying through the air on his own.
Well, he's going to have to hit the afterburners because he's 6.5 seconds behind Evan. And we know that this kid is only pleased with first.
Yeah, I mean, he can lachey up to 11 feet, so maybe we're going to see some links here. Keep it
I mean,
even.
I have to imagine 11 feet. Oh, he had it. Smart move, though, not going for it. But still 6.5 seconds behind.
do believe that Evan took a backswing there on the dismount as well, but that doesn't exactly tip the scales in Zach's favor.
Well, where Evan really made up time was on this next obstacle here, the battering ram. He was really fast. Zachary was really fast there too on the body prop. So here we go. Final 2 obstacles. Great positioning.
Okay, there's one. And now swinging a little wonky, but he gets it.
Relying on his upper body strength there, relying on his power. Here we go.
Going into the Pac-Man. He misses! Oh, no. Oh.
All right, well, I think our scoreboard is... Something's wrong with the scoreboard and the clock. Because I'm pretty sure, Zachary, it says on the screen is in 13th, but that is incorrect.
Okay. One more try. Zach.
Oh, no! And the streak ends at 9. Zachary, what a great run. He had everything he needed up until the flying bar at the end there, and that Pac-Man is just such a difficult obstacle.
Oh, I'm kind of speechless. He almost had it. But man, that would be underselling the run he just put up.
Yeah, that was a heroic run, really. You know, he pushed the pace as fast as he could there. Final time of 1:59. So he edges out Keaton and AJ, but just couldn't catch up with Evan. Evan taking number 1 here at the Premier Series. Zachary number 2, Keaton and AJ 3rd and 4th.
Man, that was crazy. Only one finisher in the preteen division as a whole. Wow. Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, all 4 of these athletes prime contention for the Premier Series belt, if you will. And then let's look at the female side. Yep, there we have
There
Ayla.
we are, Aria. Yep, Ayla coming in at 4.
Yeah, Mariah, Harper, and yeah, Aria. Which was incredible to watch, by the way. Really went toe to toe with this course. It was just, it's so tough. It is really tough.
And I think Aria, had she had been competing with the preteen males, might have, I'd have to look, but been close to cracking top 4.
Yeah.
So she had one heck of a run with these preteen females. But every one of these athletes today, great job. I know most of the time when we finish these courses, it's, you know, sadness. It really is, right? Because we always feel like we could do better. Even if you get first, it's like, oh man, I wish I did this better, or wish I did that better. And that's the thing to take away from it. Keep learning, keep growing, and we're excited to see you guys at the next event.
All right. Well, yeah, just as a reminder, we have 3 more divisions coming tomorrow, which we will both be here for, if I understand it correctly.
Tomorrow morning, I will not be, unfortunately. I was hoping to make it, but I was a last-second fill-in. I couldn't make it work with my schedule, but you'll see me back here soon. Not next week for the preteens. I'll be in Germany competing, so wish me luck over there. But I'll be back soon after that.
Yep. And yeah, amateur will be tomorrow, followed by teen, followed by elite. I am terrified to see what's going to happen in elite. I hope we get a little more, buzzers than we did this Saturday. But yeah, I mean, any closing thoughts, Joe?
I think we hit it all. These athletes are incredible. They're so much fun to watch, and I'm excited to watch as well. Tomorrow there's going to be some exciting runs, and even if there's not more buzzers, I'm sure there's going to be some close calls. So make sure you guys tune in, and that's all I got to say.
Yep. I have been Kane Malden, joined by Joe Moravsky. This has been day 1 of the ROC City Premier Series qualifiers. We hope to see you in whatever ninja action you wish to pursue on the World Ninja League channel. Good night.